Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking through a couple player props I like on PrizePicks for today's NBA slate on Friday, June the 9th. Now we have Game 4 of the NBA Finals on Friday night. I am recording this video a little bit earlier than normal, guys. I'm actually recording this video on Thursday morning. I'm going to be doing some traveling this weekend, and I really didn't have any other time to make the video. If I didn't get the video up now, I wasn't going to be able to make one at all. So I still wanted to make a video for you guys and give you some early picks I like for this game on Friday. I got two props I'm liking, guys. We're going to talk through these two plays like we always do. Before we do get started breaking down the plays, if you guys do enjoy these PrizePicks videos and if they do help you out, please hit that like button down below. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And if you're new to the channel and if you have never checked out PrizePicks before, you can actually sign up for PrizePicks and use my promo code Noah. If you do look at the bottom of the screen, when you do sign up for PrizePicks with my promo code, you will get your first deposit matched up to $100. So be sure to check them out. If you have not yet, use that code when you sign up and get your deposit bonus. Now, I do want to recap our plays from our last video, which was on Wednesday for Game 3. And it was not a good day for us, guys. The two picks I gave out on YouTube both missed. We went 0-2. It's been a rough start to the finals. We did really well during the conference finals. The props we were giving out on YouTube were hitting at a very high rate, and it's just kind of it's gone bad the last few days. Really, all three games in the finals so far have not treated us very well. We took the over on Gabe Vincent's points last game. Gabe Vincent just didn't have that good of a game. He scored 7 points. Did not shoot the ball well. I think he shot like 2 for 9 or something, 2 for 10. I don't really regret the Gabe Vincent play. The minutes were solid. He still played like 30 minutes. He did get into some foul trouble, but still played like 30 minutes. He just couldn't really make a shot. But then we also took the over on Michael Porter Jr.'s fantasy score. And man, like Michael Porter Jr., I don't know what's gone on with him the last 2 games, but he has just been like a complete, just ghost so far the last 2 games. Just not really doing anything offensively. He's just been running up and down the court. He'll grab some rebounds from time to time, but he can't make any shots. And it's kind of crazy to see how much his lines have come down. Points props down to 10.5. PRAs down to 17.5. I'm gonna shy away from the MPJ props here. I think I've had enough of MPJ, but that was really weird to see, especially the last 2 games. I was expecting MPJ to have a better game than he did in Game 2, and he was dreadful again. Didn't really get many minutes. He didn't close. Barely played in the second half. He's just not really been that great lately. That might have been a bad read on my part. Maybe I just made a bad decision there. But both of our plays missed last game. Hopefully, guys, we can bounce back for Game 4 here. Got 2 props again that I do like. Taking a first look at the board on Thursday. So let's talk through the props I'm liking for this one. We're going to start off in the points prop category. One points prop that I do like for this game, I took his over points plus assists last game. That was a play that I did give out on Patreon. We did hit all 4 of our Patreon plays on Wednesday. Gave out 2 MLB plays, gave out 2 NBA plays, hit all 4 of those. Obviously, would have liked for our plays that we gave out on YouTube to hit as well. But I did take Jamal Murray's over points plus assists last game, and that line was at 31.5. It has been bumped up a lot. It's up to 33.5 today. I'm gonna shy away from the points plus assist here, but I do like the over 25.5 points for Jamal Murray. We've seen Jamal Murray play really well in this series, especially obviously last game he was great, had 34 points, had 10 assists. He's had double-digit assists. He's had 10 assists in every game in this series. Don't know if he keeps up that those type of assist numbers, but the scoring I do expect to continue to be there. I mean, Jamal Murray scoring-wise has been great in the playoffs. He's gone over this line in 2 out of the 3 games against Miami. In the game, Game 2, there wasn't really much to say about that one. I think it was just kind of like a down scoring game for Murray. His volume was a little bit down in that game. He only took 15 shots, whereas the last 2 games, or Game 1 and Game 3, I believe he took 22 shots in both of those games. I would expect Murray's shot volume to be into the low 20s. I think the 15 shot attempts he had in Game 2, that was definitely a little bit of an outlier. Just with how much this Denver offense runs through Murray and Jokic, you're just going to see those guys do a lot of the ball handling, a lot of the shot creating, and those are the guys doing a lot of the scoring right now. I mean, what did Jokic have last game? I think he had like 30 points. I think both Jokic and Murray put up over 30 points last game. And I wouldn't be surprised if it happens again here, because if you look at the usage so far in this series, it has just been dominated by Jokic and Murray. So far in this series, their last 3 games against Miami, 30.5% usage rate for Nikola Jokic, 26.7% usage rate for Jamal Murray. Next highest guy is Bruce Brown at 17.9%. So that's just a huge drop off in usage. It's just, the offense is just running through Jokic and Murray, and Denver's not really getting a ton of offense from anyone else. I mean, Michael Porter Jr. can't make shots right now. Aaron Gordon, he'll do a lot of scoring at the rim, but he's not really going to create his own shot. KCP is just going to shoot threes. He's not a guy that's really creating his own shot a ton. Just going to be a ton of Jokic and a ton of Murray. These are going to be the two guys doing a lot of the scoring. We know Jamal Murray is going to play a ton of minutes if this game is competitive. And if you actually look at last game, if you look at the rotations last game, Jamal Murray, him and Nikola Jokic played a ton. Jamal Murray nearly played the entire second half. I mean, he only sat for like a few minutes. He played 44.5 minutes last game. And if this game's competitive, I wouldn't be surprised if you see Jamal Murray play 43, 44 minutes again. Game 1 of this series, he played 44 minutes. Game 2 only played 39 minutes, which feels like the floor for him. And then last game, 44.5 minutes. I would expect anywhere between 39 to 45 minutes for Murray. And I think, probably 41, 42 is kind of a good projection for him. But if this game's really competitive down to the wire, I mean, we could see Murray play 44, 45 minutes. Mike Malone's running a really tight rotation right now. He doesn't really have a ton of confidence in many guys off the bench besides Bruce Brown and Christian Brown and Jeff Green. There's going to be no one else that gets minutes besides those three bench guys, and then obviously the 5 starters. Michael Porter Jr., I mean, his minutes are trending down right now. Mike Malone doesn't seem to have a lot of confidence in MPJ, so it's just going to be so much Jokic, so much Murray. Offense should run through those two guys. We know Murray's going to get the shot volume. The usage is going to be great. And I feel like 26 points is a line that he can definitely get when he's playing as many minutes as he likely plays here. If you do look at so far in the playoffs, he's played 40-plus minutes in 9 playoff games. He is over this line in 7 out of those 9 playoff games. There's only been 2 games where he played 40-plus minutes and did not get 26 points. One of those games, he had 25 points, so he lost by the hook. And then another game, he scored 19 points on 8 for 21 shooting. So, yeah, I think more times than not, when you're getting as many minutes as you're going to get from Murray here, he's going to put up 26 points. Hopefully this game is competitive. We haven't really seen, besides Game 2, there really hasn't been a competitive down-to-the-wire game. Game 1 was not really a blowout, but, I mean, Denver won by 11. They had that game in hand throughout. And then last game, I mean, Denver won by 15. There was Miami didn't really have much of a chance in that one either. Game 2 was competitive and down to the wire. It was a 3-point game. Hopefully we get one of those type of really good games down to the wire. But that's what I like as our first play for today, guys. Jamal Murray, more than 25.5 points. And then the other play that I like for this one, for this game, we're going to go to a rebounds plus assist prop. Going to take a look at Jimmy Butler's rebounds plus assist at 12.5. And I like the over here for Jimmy Butler as well. So Jimmy Butler last game had a very weird game. He did pick up the scoring last game. He did have, I believe, 26 points last game, or 28 points, which is more than he's had the first 2 games in the series. But surprisingly, his rebounding and assist numbers went down last game. Only 2 rebounds, only 4 assists, which was obviously way down from the previous games where he had 13 and 14 rebounds plus assists. So he went over this line Game 1 and Game 2, but last game only had 6 rebounds plus assists. That was definitely an outlier for me. If you look at Jimmy Butler this season, and especially in the playoffs, his rebounding numbers and his assist numbers, I mean, rebounding-wise, he's second on the team in rebound chances per game in the playoffs, averaging just over 13 rebound chances per game, averaging 6.6 rebounds per game. So the rebounding numbers have been strong kind of all postseason. The assist numbers have been really good for Jimmy Butler. He's leading the team in potential assists, averaging 10.4 potential assists per game and averaging 5.9 assists per game in the postseason. So he's been doing a lot of the ball handling as well. Tyler Hero might have a chance to return for this game. We don't really have any update on his status. Even I said it last game, even if Tyler Hero does return for this one, I don't think Hero's just going to come in and have a massive role. I expect Hero probably to come off the bench and play maybe 20, 25 minutes. I don't know if Hero coming back, if he does come back for this game, is even going to affect Jimmy Butler at all. Still expect Jimmy Butler to have the ball in his hands a ton. Their assist numbers all postseason have been strong, leading the team in potential assists. The rebounding numbers have been strong as well, second on the team in rebound chances. And if you look at so far in the playoffs of the games where he's played at least 40 minutes, he is over this line in 18 out of their 13 playoff games, so he's played at least 40 minutes in 13 playoff games so far. He's over this line in 8 out of 13, and if you look at the games where he went under, I mean, he had 3 games where he lost by the hook, so he finished with 12. There was one game where he finished with 11, and then you have last game, which I think was definitely an outlier. He only had 6 rebounds plus assists in 40 minutes. But typically, man, when you're getting 40 minutes from Jimmy Butler, you're probably going to get 6, 7, 8 rebounds, 6, 7, 8 assists. And this rebounds plus assist line, I think, is one that I do like here. I was looking at some sportsbook odds as well before I took a look, before I started recording this video. Both Jimmy Butler and Jamal Murray, both these props, they are favoring the over right now on DK Sportsbook. Jamal Murray, minus 125 to go over 25.5 points. And then Jimmy Butler, he's actually minus 135 to go over 12.5 rebounds plus assists. So these are, or excuse me, minus 130 to go over 12.5 rebounds plus assists. So these are the two props I do like. Taking a first look at the board right now, guys. Again, recording this video on Thursday morning. Had to get this one out early just because I'm going to be doing some traveling this weekend. Didn't really have any other time to make the video. Luckily, though, Game 5 is not until Monday, so I'll be back and we'll be able to make a video for Monday's game. Probably we'll put that up sometime on Sunday night. But I appreciate you guys supporting the content as always. I know our picks so far in the playoffs, and not really the playoffs, but especially the finals, have not been that great. We did really well during the conference finals, but the finals have not treated us that well. Hopefully this is the game where we can bounce back. Feel pretty good about these two plays. These are two early plays I'm liking. But again, guys, I'll be sharing some more plays for today over on Patreon, or for Friday, I should say. I'll be sharing those on Patreon. So if you guys want more PrizePicks plays from me, check out the Patreon, linked down below in the description. I do give out NBA and MLB props over there. When NFL season gets here, I'll be covering NFL as well. So check it out. Check that out. Link down below in the description if you are interested. Also, if you guys have not signed up for PrizePicks yet, link is in the description down below, or just when you sign up, make sure you use that promo code NOAH. Get your first deposit matched up to $100 when you do sign up for PrizePicks. But good luck tonight, guys. Thanks as always for supporting the content, watching the videos. Appreciate you guys a ton. We'll see you in the next one.